Hi guys, and welcome back to cryptochesterg. I'm here today to give you an update on Bitcoin Cash. We're going to be looking at market structure, and we're also going to be looking at a really nice price prediction for the next bull run over the next 6 to 12 months or so. Very interesting stuff, guys. We're going to be looking at indicators as well to see what sort of levels we could be looking at to be buying this asset, and how much money we could essentially be making just holding this from a spot perspective, okay? So we're going to be starting off with market structure, guys. Looking at market structure for Bitcoin Cash. At the moment, obviously, we're seeing a really nice run to the upside today, up around 12% today, but I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, guys, so the price fluctuation for this might change, okay? And that's why we're going to be doing this on a macro scale, so this video lasts a really long time, and you can basically reference this for the next few months or so, okay? So just looking at market structure to start off with, guys, we've obviously got the low point here for Bitcoin Cash, currently sat at around 161. Since around August, okay, since we had that big crash to the downside here. Now you can see from here, the market structure that we are setting, we've obviously got higher highs, higher lows, higher highs here, higher lows being confirmed by that break there. So then we do have another higher low here. In terms of the most recent higher low market structure point for this asset, guys, this is interesting, right? This is very interesting because you can see obviously we've got a high coming through here around $270, and the higher low confirming that because we have broken the high of 255. This is the most recent higher low for the bullish market structure that we're looking at. Sat currently down at around 206, okay? Why is that interesting? The reason why that is interesting, guys, is because we haven't broke this high yet, so we haven't confirmed. I mean, this would be the next higher low, right? So it's actually it's pretty bad here. It's pretty bad for market structure because we're still actually in a bullish market structure if we retrace 18, well, nearly 19%, okay? We're still going to be in a bullish market structure, which is obviously still bullish, guys, but we ideally wanted a trend to continue kind of like this, right? And what I mean by that is higher high getting broken, higher low confirmed, higher low confirmed, higher high, higher low, in a nice sort of upwards momentum like that, seeing these highs get broken each time. And you can see the momentum from this move, it's actually slowed right down. It's sort of flatlined into this sort of sideways channel sort of scenario, okay? Yes, it is a sideways channel, and yet it's at the top of an uptrend, which they tend to usually break up, guys, but at the moment it's not looking great in terms of momentum at this point in time, okay? We are seeing great stuff on the daily, but we are seeing very strong resistance from this area, okay? The area that I want to talk about here is this dirty, filthy red box zone, which is currently at our previous high, okay? In terms of a price for that, guys, is 263 to around 269. You can see we have had heavy support here before and heavy resistance as it goes, okay? The resistance that I'm talking about, guys, is obviously the previous high, and when we come to test that before, we obviously got slammed down yet again twice, okay? Now, that's another reason why I'm doing this video today, guys, is because we're coming up to this zone very shortly, okay? We're coming to the zone very shortly, and again, I don't know when you're watching this video, but the key point about this is basically how high can we get if we break this, okay? If we break this to the upside, guys, what sort of move are we going to be looking for? What sort of price prediction are we going to be looking for Bitcoin Cash to basically continue up? If we don't break this level of resistance here, guys, which we have obviously seen multiple levels of resistance here in the past, very strong momentum to the downside, then I would expect us, if we don't break it, to actually come back down quite violently. And the area that I'm really looking for another bounce here is the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, guys. This is very important because the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, if we clear that with a lovely level of support and we consolidate on that area for a bit, essentially it means that the reversal of the trend is confirmed. And the reversal of the trend that I'm talking about here, guys, is going to be this bullish momentum, okay? The bullish momentum that I'm talking about is this bullish trend because the Fibonacci we've got from the most previous high to the previous low of the previous big move. When we did see us cross the 0.5 here, that's obviously the confirmation that we're seeing us come down and having that bearish momentum, but the reverse of the trend is confirmed when we clear this 0.5, okay, which we've tested this multiple times, but we haven't really found that massive level of support. So what I'm really looking for here, guys, is to come up, break the 0.618 Fibonacci there. If we can break that, find a level of support, then I would expect a very nice clean breakout for Bitcoin Cash, okay? Let's draw a little price. Let's draw a little channel coming through from here. You can see this channel, guys. You can see the support on the lower side. You can see the resistance here on the top side continuously. So what are we looking for here? We're looking for a nice measure move, a nice long position to the upside for this asset. Going to be looking something along the lines of this, guys, in terms of a prediction for that. It could basically bring us all the way up to $320 a coin, okay, based on the facts of us breaking this level of resistance coming through. Is it possible? Absolutely. Am I going to be staggering my take profits all the way up? Yes, I am, okay? So that's sort of what I'm looking for here for Bitcoin Cash. If we break this level of resistance, if we don't break the resistance, guys, I would probably just expect to be coming back down into this channel and going sideways for a bit until Bitcoin sort of makes its mind up which way it's going to go, because obviously Bitcoin Cash does follow Bitcoin quite a bit, okay? But the areas that I want to be looking for in terms of buying zones for market structure, guys, is if we come down to around $206, this is a very, very nice buying point for this asset, right? And the reason why I'm saying that, you can see the support here. You can see near enough got support there, near enough got support here. And you can see the moves that we're getting off these levels, guys. Very, very, very strong moves to the upside. So you're talking 23%, you're talking 15.58%, you're talking 27%, okay? So the momentum in terms of support from this zone is very, very strong, and it's very, very important that we don't overlook that, okay? So the next time that this comes down, and if you are looking for a Bitcoin Cash entry, that's what I would be looking for. Let's look at some indicators very, very quickly, guys, before we get into a really strong, solid price prediction for the next bull run for this asset, okay? So in terms of volume-weighted ATR band, ATR bands, guys, you know that I love this indicator very, very much. Volume weighted average true range, okay? Very, very important. You can see the 4 hour is literally creeping along this red box zone, okay? And the last time that this did happen, we did test it. We tested the red box zone with the 4 hour volume weighted ATR band, and we got absolutely wrecked, okay? So that's one sign that we are potentially going to see heavy resistance again from this point, okay? So please, please, please don't overlook that. And when I say heavy resistance, guys, we've been through it. We get absolutely slammed down from this area. So in a minimum stance, what we could probably expect if we do see it, probably around a 5% move to the downside from this area, okay? Now, the positive side of things in terms of bullish momentum that we are seeing today is that we have seen the 60-minute volume-weighted ATR band get absolutely annihilated, okay? We've seen it get absolutely annihilated, and we have essentially, we haven't tested it just yet, okay? We haven't tested it just yet, which does indicate a pullback, okay? It does indicate a pullback when we are parabolic like this to the 60-minute volume-weighted ATR band. So if that does happen, we can expect a little bounce from that point, something along the lines of that, and then coming up to test the 4 hour yet again, okay? So that's sort of what I'm looking for here. It looks great, it looks bullish, but I would expect some resistance coming through from the 4 hour volume-weighted ATR band there. Let's go into a price prediction from the previous bull run to where we are currently sat now for Bitcoin Cash, and let's see what percentages we can sort of be looking at here for the next 6 months to a year and a half, okay? Let's have a little look. The previous all-time high for Bitcoin Cash was currently sat at around 3,200? God damn, that was high. 3,318, okay? So 3,318. Let's go from the current price all the way up to that level, okay? And let's see how much percent we could really be looking at for this asset, okay? So 3,318. Okay, already it's just ridiculous. 3,318. Let's see how close we can get it. Yeah, we'll do 20. Okay, so we're looking at around a 1,204% move to the upside, near enough on the dot. So we're going to say 1,200% for Bitcoin Cash is on the cards if we're going to previous all-time highs from the bull run. We know about all-time highs from the bull run, guys. We usually break them, okay? So this is very, very bullish. This is basically saying, in terms of a prediction from where we're currently at, it's looking around a 12x on your investment. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Even if you were to buy now, it's still going to be around a 12x. I do think we do have some downside yet to come, guys, as I just discussed from this point here. In terms of a correctionary period coming down to the downside and maybe a buying point around 205. But yeah, in terms of basically holding this asset, 1,204% is on the cards, around a 12x for Bitcoin Cash. Now, you're probably asking me, like, how long is this going to take? How long can I expect? Guys, the bull run usually lasts like a year and a half, around a year and a half. So you're probably going to be looking around probably towards the end of 2025 if we don't see a massive, massive steep rally before then, okay? So what I would expect is probably this time next year, around December next year, we're probably going to be seeing these prices really, really high up for Bitcoin Cash, okay? So yeah, 12x on the cards, 1,200%. Do not miss out on this. Very, very good utility. Really, really good stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Oh, and quickly, I looked at the analytics of all my other altcoin videos, guys. So many of you watch every single day. So many of you've watched these altcoin updates that I do every single day, and you're not subscribed. So you're missing out on the live updates from a live perspective with the price, right? So make sure you drop a subscribe, make sure you turn the notifications on, and you're basically going to get these videos in real time, okay? But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think and whether you're going to be buying Bitcoin Cash over the next few weeks or so. That's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.